When life won't change, should you? Life doesn't always bend to our will. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try, the world stays the same. Cold, indifferent, unmoved. We scream into the void, hoping for a shift, a miracle, a break. But what if the change we seek isn't out there, but within? We grow up believing that effort equals reward, that if we push hard enough, the walls will crumble. But reality doesn't always play fair. Some walls are made of stone, some of silence, and some, no matter how loud we knock, never open. It's easy to feel defeated when life refuses to cooperate. When dreams stall, relationships fade, and plans unravel, we question our worth, our choices, our strength. But maybe the question isn't, why won't life change? Maybe it's, what can I change about me? There's a quiet power in surrender, not the kind that gives up, but the kind that lets go. Letting go of control, of expectations, of the need for things to be different. In that surrender, we find space to breathe, to reflect, to grow. Change doesn't always mean fixing what's broken. Sometimes it means adjusting how we see the cracks. A broken road can still lead somewhere beautiful. A shattered dream can still teach us something profound. The shift begins in perspective. When life stands still, we don't have to. We can move in other ways, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. We can learn, adapt, evolve. We can become someone who thrives not because life is easy, but because we've grown strong enough to face its storms. Pain is a powerful teacher. It strips away illusions, exposes truths, and demands honesty. In pain, we meet ourselves, raw, unfiltered, real. And in that meeting, we discover resilience we never knew we had. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are not broken for needing rest. You are human. And being human means carrying both hope and hurt, light and shadow. It means learning to dance even when the music changes. There's beauty in becoming, in choosing to rise when everything says stay down, in choosing kindness when bitterness feels easier, in choosing growth when stagnation tempts. Becoming isn't loud. It's quiet, steady, intentional. The world may not change for you, but you can change how you walk through it. You can choose grace over anger, curiosity over judgment, courage over fear. These choices shape your path, even when the terrain stays the same. Sometimes the most radical act is to love yourself in the middle of the mess, to say, I am enough, even when nothing feels right. That love becomes your anchor, your compass, your light in the dark. You don't have to wait for life to be perfect to start living. Joy can exist in chaos. Peace can bloom in uncertainty. Purpose can rise from pain. The conditions don't define you, your response does. Growth isn't linear, it's messy, unpredictable, and often painful. But every step forward, no matter how small, matters. Every moment of reflection, every act of courage, every choice to keep going, it all adds up. You are allowed to change, to outgrow old versions of yourself, to rewrite your story, to say goodbye to what no longer serves you. Change isn't betrayal, it's evolution. It's honoring who you're becoming. When life won't change, maybe it's nudging you too. Not because you're wrong, but because you're ready. Ready to shed old skin, to embrace new truths, to walk a different path. That readiness is sacred. You are not alone in this journey. Others have stood where you stand, confused, weary, searching. And they've found light. So will you. Connection, compassion, and courage will guide you. Let them. The hardest battles are often the ones within. The fight to believe again, to trust again, to hope again. But every time you choose to try, you reclaim a piece of yourself. That reclamation is powerful. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to be willing. Willing to take the next step, to ask for help, to speak your truth. Willingness opens doors that fear keeps shut. Life may not change today, but you can. You can choose to see differently, to act differently, to feel differently. That choice is your superpower. Use it wisely, use it often, use it bravely. There will be days when you forget your strength. That's okay. Rest, reflect, return. Your strength isn't gone. It's just waiting to be remembered. and you will remember. Again and again, the world doesn't owe you ease, but you owe yourself compassion. Speak gently to your heart. Honor your journey. Celebrate your progress. You are doing better than you think. When life won't change, it's not a punishment. It's an invitation. An invitation to deepen, to awaken, to transform. Accept it, not with fear, but with curiosity. What might you discover? You are the author of your story. Life may throw plot twists, but the pen is still in your hand. Write with courage, edit with grace, and never stop believing in your next chapter. Let today be the day you choose you. Not because life changed, but because you did. Because you decided to grow, to heal, to rise. That decision is the beginning of everything. And if nothing else, remember this. You are capable of becoming the change you seek. Even when life stands still, your spirit can soar. Let it.